This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
It's a very strange invitation. I'm going to tell you about it now. We don't usually take up invitations to meet people at one of the most dangerous border crossings in the world.
It's not nice, it's very nice.
And I'm going to get a phone call from Indian Customs. Not really 100% sure what's going on, do you?
No. It feels really panicky, like we're gonna rush. Oh my god, we're literally going right through the middle of the stadium.
Full water, health water, powerful water.
And that is a testament to India for you. They don't sort of get sad and dwell on things. They change it and they make something that was once horrible better.
Welcome back to the channel. We're Janine and Liam Day, a married couple from England who have just driven a 20-year-old rickshaw across the entire length of India. A mammoth 9,000 kilometre journey ended in Amritsar, and today we discover the incredible secrets one of India's greatest cities has to offer. Join us now in the centre of Amritsar in Punjab.
Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel from Amritsar. Yes, this is the capital of Punjab. As you know, the last time we saw you, we literally dropped off our rickshaw just outside the city, which we've taken across the whole of India, from the most southerly tip of mainland India all the way to the north. We believe this is probably the furthest north you can drive to before you start getting into sort of hill, mountain, Himalaya territory. We're right on the Pakistani border, and I couldn't think of a better place to end our rickshaw journey on than right up here. So that was the last video. We donated the rickshaw to an animal sanctuary, as you saw, which they're going to be using to rescue animals from now on, which we're so pleased with. But whilst we were there, they invited us to something. That's the reason why we're here and we're doing this video. It's a very strange invitation. I'm going to tell you about it now, and we're actually going to go to that invitation today, this afternoon. What they invited us to was the actual Pakistani border. Now, we don't usually take up invitations to meet people at one of the most dangerous border crossings in the world, but today we are, because we trust them. So we thought we might as well go along and film it as well. It should be very, very interesting. So this afternoon, literally, we're going to go and grab some street food, some lunch in Amritsar, have a little look around. Then we're going to go and grab a taxi to the Pakistani border and show you what that looks like and see what this invitation's all about. Let's get going.
Okay, so we're off. We're going to go and get some street food. The animal sanctuary, the lady at the animal sanctuary said we must try this thing called culture. And it's from Amritsar, and it's like a Punjabi food. I have no idea what it is, but she said we must try it. Just ask for it without the butter. So that's what we're going to do.
We headed off around the city centre to go and find the culture. Amritsar is the spiritual and cultural centre for Sikhism, which is a religion that advocates equality, social justice, service to humanity and tolerance for other religions. The city centre of Amritsar is full of shops, markets, food and ticket touts. And despite it being loud and chaotic, you can definitely feel a peaceful buzz in the air. Still being very fresh, we were tempted by the warmth of some hot sweet potatoes cooking on an open fire, so we took the opportunity to grab one of our new favourite snacks.
How can you turn down a baked sweet potato on an open fire, eh?
I know.
Just look at it. Just look at the flipping thing. I'm going to get one as well. Yeah. And then afterwards we'll get some proper Amritsari street food.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's an absolute winner. It's basically baked sweet potato cooked on. They put it on the fire to give it a smoky flavour. So it's so smoky, and it's got loads of Himalayan black salt on it, which makes it sulphury, so it tastes a little bit eggy, and pepper, and then they put tamarind and lemon juice on as well. It's got so much flavour, and it really satisfies.
Makes you feel warm inside. Lovely. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I ate them too fast and got really bad indigestion.
Not bad.
Don't eat sweet potatoes fast because that's what happens, but they were excellent anyway.
Quick snack done, we headed off through the crowds of tourists to find a place to eat culture, which 100% needs to be on your list of things to do if you visit Amritsar.
No matter where we are in the world, whether it's Amritsar or in the UK or wherever, we're always using the internet and we're always using public Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, using public Wi-Fi comes with its own set of risks from invaders, hackers, viruses, that sort of thing. It's 2024, there's so much stuff out there. It's definitely important to download and have your very own Surfshark virtual private network on whatever device that you're using it on. Surfshark basically establishes a secure internet connection wherever you are in the world, so you don't have to worry about hackers and viruses and that sort of thing. It's as simple as downloading an app onto whatever device you're using and telling the VPN that you're in a country that you don't even have to be in. For instance, we're in India now, we can say that we're in America. What advantages does that have, do you say? Apart from the security and all the rest of it, one of the big ones is we can watch content from America in India. Believe it or not, lots of countries around the world censorize and block content from certain countries. Using a VPN, it gets around that, it bypasses that. So another example is you could be watching a series on Netflix and then go on holiday and want to continue watching that Netflix series, but you're in another country. So by saying that you're still in the country that you're in, it means you can continue watching that. And that goes for iPlayer, BBC, ITV, whatever. Another really, really incredible travel hack is that, did you know that airlines actually charge different prices depending on what country you're in for the exact same flight? They do it, it's crazy, but another way of bypassing that is toggling through the countries and seeing if you can get a cheaper flight. We've done it before, it works, we do it every single time that we book a flight now. It's another reason to get Surfshark on your phone. Surfshark offer 30-day money-back guarantee, and right now they're giving our audience 3 months for free by using the link in the description to this video and using the discount code Happy Days. Go check it out. Now back to the video.
We went to Arshi Kulchi Corner on a little side street. The restaurant was full of happy locals, which is a great indication that the food here is good.
Got to be at the best culture place in Amritsar, haven't we? It's got to be done.
So we've managed to order.
You don't want to add butter on it?
Yeah, without butter on both.
No butter.
You want desi ghee?
Pardon? No desi ghee.
So from what I can gather, kulcha is like a bread that is cooked in the tandoori oven. What is kulcha?
Kulcha is just a stuffing naan, whatever you say that. It's in a Punjabi, you can say that Punjabi pizza, you can say.
Okay, cool. Punjabi pizza. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
I think everyone can understand what a Punjabi pizza might be or something like that. That's a good concept, a very, very good concept. I'm sure it's a lot more different to that, but it makes sense. It makes sense.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Wow.
It's not nice, it's very nice.
That is very nice. I apologise. Okay, so this is culture. First experience of culture. Oh wow, it's got stuff in it. It's a stuffed pizza. Stuffed bread.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's super crispy. And it's super tasty and spicy. That's delicious. That's really good. Actually, it's quite a lot lighter than I thought it would be as well. It's not like really heavy. It's like, it's good. It's a really, and you have it with the chickpeas here as well. It's really good.
Mixed with, and you can enjoy much more than.
You mix this with this one?
Yeah.
Ah, it's like a tamarind or something. It's like tamarind or that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Thank you.
More enjoy it.
No, thank you. Let's see what the more enjoyment is. Yeah, now it's got extra level spice in it. Extra level spice. I think it's got more of that black salt. You know, the Himalayan black salt stuff.
Yeah.
Really good. Janine, let me know what you think.
Oh, it's so crunchy and thick. Oh yeah, that is amazing. That's really good, isn't it?
You add that to that, and it's a proper afterburner.
Is it?
Yeah, my mouth's on fire now.
Oh wow. Oh my god. Wow. Whew. That is spicy. That gets you a few seconds after, doesn't it? Whew. Yeah, that's really spicy. It's delicious though, with that spice and the chickpeas with the crunchiness. of this like stuffed pizza bread. It's lovely. It's another warmer, so it really warms you up in this cold weather. I love it.
Taking any opportunity to warm up as well as eating some incredible Punjabi food made by the best in the business, we ate up our warm culture, cooling down my mouth from the chilli spice before heading off.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
It was
Thank
delicious.
You so much.
When you're in a new place in India, a new city or a new state, although even if you're in a new state, then you have to go to every town's got different foods and stuff, but always ask the locals what the most famous food of the area is, and they've always got a most famous food of the area. It's also different across India, and the most famous food of this area of Amritsar is kulcha, the bread there. And honestly, when you go and try their food, you might have your favourites across India that you can find everywhere, but when you get to go and try that food, it just tells a story when you're eating it. And that there was hot and smoky and really spicy, and it's their own twist on the paratha, the naan, the tandoori stuff. It's their own twist on it, and it just tells a story about Amritsar by flavours. I know it sounds sort of a bit cheesy, a bit corny, but it's true.
We headed back to our room for a quick cup of tea before it was time to do another must-see thing when you come to Amritsar.
Okay, so quick cup of tea, and we're off to this invitation to go to the Pakistani border. All we've been told is to bring our passports, which can be quite alarming, right? If you go to the Pakistani border, I don't think we're going to be crossing it today, but we're going to be going to meet somebody there at around 3 o'clock-ish. There's a taxi downstairs waiting for us anyway, so we best go. Bloody sun's out in Amritsar today.
Yeah.
Sun out in Amritsar.
Sun. First time I've seen the sun in a week.
So I've just gotten off the phone with her, and she says this person who knows somebody from the animal sanctuary, and she said head towards the Indian Customs. Okay. You know this place? And I'm going to get a phone call from Indian Customs soon, and they're going to give me a number, and I'll give you this number, right? It's all very strange, all very suspicious. No, thank you.
India cap. Very nice black.
So basically we're getting a secret number to get in.
Yeah, but it's all a bit dodgy, isn't it? Like,
Special
you get to the
secret
border.
number.
I'm sure we're fine because we've got the Indian Customs people. All traffic went one way, and then we came another way where no people are in the customs area.
Carry your passport.
We have passport. Yeah, you need now?
Show your passport to BSF security force.
To the security.
Thank you.
It's safe? You're looking at it. It's all very strange. I'm not really 100% sure what's going on, do you?
No.
I assume that's the border there, right? That's the border.
Is it?
I think so.
So busy out there. It's so quiet in here.
What have we got ourselves into this time?
I know.
Okay, so we've just met up with the customs correspondent in the customs office, and her connection to the sanctuary is that she saved a lot of dogs around here, so she's a big animal lover, which is so nice to meet her. So it's all sort of connected to animals, and us dropping off the rickshaw to the animal sanctuary, and they've invited us here as a thank you so we can have a look around. So still, it's unveiling as we're going along. We're working out what's happening as we're going along, but the Pakistani border is 150 metres this way, and we're heading towards it now. Okay, so the whole crack is that we're right on the Pakistani Indian border here, and every day they have a ceremony right on the border itself. The Indian, this side does, and that side does, at sunset, and we're about to go and view it.
Oh my god.
Ladies starting. So we have to take pictures. Photo, group photo, selfie.
A lady?
Yeah.
Oh, coming.
Wait.
Okay, so swap this. So apparently, is it filming?
Yeah, it's filming.
So apparently there's the ceremony's starting, and we're going to wait here and watch it. And there's
we're gonna watch it from
just
here.
us.
Arjun, come here, buddy.
It's all a bit quick, isn't it?
I
Not actually quite sure what's going on. Like,
It feels really panicky, like we're gonna rush.
yeah, you can see distinctively right here the two sides on either side of the border. This side, the biggest Indian flag you've ever seen in your life. That side, the biggest Pakistani flag you've ever seen in your life, right in front of us, just here.
Wow, it's so strange to see this massive flag one side and then Pakistan just like not far away at all from it. Literally standing from one country and looking in another. It's very weird. Flag is absolutely massive. It's huge! I've never seen a flag so big. It's got to be the biggest flag in India. Oh my god! Oh, I don't know why we're running. Everything's so rushed.
It sounds like a big football stadium.
Oh my god, we are literally going right through the middle of the stadium. I don't know what's going on. If we have to walk through it, I don't know. My god, this place is absolutely nuts. There are so many people here. It's crazy. Okay, we found our seats. Oh my god.
Oh, it's chaos.
After all the chaos, we settled in and took in this huge stadium set up purposely for people to watch the border closing between Pakistan and India. If you've never been before, then it can only be described as like going to watch a sporting event between two teams who are long-term rivals. The event itself was a show of which side had the smartest uniform, the best march, the glariest eyes, the tightest gun draw, and of course the most whimsical salute. The marching and salute was comical to watch, and they even had a compare there on a microphone to egg on the crowd. We felt no real animosity or aggression from the side we were spectating from, just a lot of patriotic people enjoying the show in front of them. We did feel a little sad to see the Pakistani side so much smaller in size and attendance than the Indian side, but it was so interesting to see how different both sides performed.
So basically, there's a guy from the police or the army who's egging the whole crowd on and getting them all to sort of scream loudly, so it's louder than the Pakistani side. And it's fair to say the Indian side is a lot louder than the Pakistani side. There's a lot more people on this side. It's quite something to behold. It's almost like a sports match. It's very loud.
Funny. It was actually really good. I wasn't expecting it to be so entertaining.
So entertaining.
So entertaining. They've turned it into like a show, and I think the idea is to get your leg as high as possible.
Until you hit your face?
And higher than the opposition, which is Pakistan. And yeah, and then they psych each other out. So when I was younger, me and my sisters used to psych each other out just for fun. And it was a little bit like that. They were at the front kind of, I don't know what the word is, but apart from psyching each other out.
They were pluming their feathers on their hats and twisting their moustaches and trying to be better than the others.
And then going like that.
It's like what we do to each other.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the stadium that they've built just for this border. So it's absolutely massive, and we've walked over. Behind me here is the fence. That is Pakistan over there, and we're not actually allowed, we're getting told off, not actually allowed to go any closer to the fence than this. There's a guy with a gun making sure that people don't.
After grabbing a couple of selfies, we spoke about how unexpected it was to see Pakistan and India shaking hands at the beginning and at the end of the ceremony. Hopping back in our taxi, we headed back to our guest house, ready for tomorrow, where we'll be visiting two of Amritsar's most famous locations.
Good morning from another day in Amritsar, the capital of city of Punjab. That border ceremony, that was bizarre, absolutely mental. We came back from that. I think what was going on with that border ceremony was that it seemed peaceful ultimately, but they're having a bit of fun with it. I think that's what it was. Because they shook hands at the end, so we slept well knowing that. There was no animosity really, I don't think. Last night we came back and it was dark, we went to bed. Woke up this morning, and it's business as usual in Amritsar. And we're going to go to two very important sites today. One of them being the Golden Temple. And if you've never seen the Golden Temple before, well, this is going to be amazing. We'll have a look around the Golden Temple, see what it's all about. And there's another really other sort of important site that we might go to first. That is very important for people to go and see when they come here, I feel.
Making our way into the centre, we grabbed a quick coffee before heading towards our first must-see site of the day.
He's touting water, dude.
What's this all about?
Powerful water.
It's good water?
Hot water, no money. Fresh water, no money.
No money for water.
Water.
Later, we come. Later.
Powerful
But it's good water. It makes you strong.
Strong water.
Strong water. It's strong water, yeah? Yeah.
No money water.
No money water.
No money water. Strong water. Powerful water. Health water. Powerful water.
Amazing. Thank you. We'll come back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Fresh
It's touting water. Free water. It's the waterman in Amritsar.
Walking along the city centre between the bright red buildings, we noticed some delicious looking street food that we simply couldn't resist.
Oil is okay, but there's no butter nugget.
Yes, sir.
Is possible?
Yes.
What are you getting, Liam?
We're getting we're getting what she's eating. She's selling very well.
Any sauce?
Yeah.
Sweet sauce.
Yeah, like this.
Hot chili.
Like this.
Aloo tikki.
Aloo tikki. Yeah.
Aloo tikki.
Yeah.
Okay. This here.
Thank you.
Plate.
2 plates.
Yes.
How much, Akine?
Yes, sir.
50.
50. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, aloo tikki. That's a good one. Sweet and spicy. Sweet, salty and spicy. The way we like it.
Oh my god. That's like the crunchiest hash brown you've ever had in your life. A little bit, massively spicy actually. Wow. Really spicy, crunchy hash brown. So good.
Honestly, one of the best hash browns I've ever had, and dipped into the sweet chilli sauce, it was delicious.
Good dosa? Yeah?
Are you from South India?
South India.
Yeah. Before we go to probably one of India's greatest tourist attractions, religiously, spiritually and otherwise, behind us here is something that you've got to go to, just on the way there as well. The scene of one of the greatest massacres in human history, and so poignant and symbolic and memorable to us is because it's just so brutal what happened. And yeah, we're just about to go inside now.
Making our way into the Jallianwala Bagh Centenary Memorial Park through a long alley, it made us feel as though we were approaching something important, and places don't come more important than here. Just close to the Golden Temple, this park is a sad reminder of our dark past, which also honours the 2,000 Indians who were brutally murdered here by the British on order from General O'Dwyer in 1919. Some 15,000 locals gathered here peacefully to celebrate a festival in the time of the British rule, but when the British heard of it, they ambushed the park and opened fire on men, women and children who tried to run and hide in a large well, but sadly thousands were massacred. A testament to the Indian spirit, the park today is a beautiful and serene garden, and you wouldn't think you were in the middle of one of India's most manic cities.
Tell you what, this park is absolutely, for something that's so horrible happened here, it's absolutely beautiful, it's got such nice, peaceful, happy vibes, and that is a testament to India for you. They don't sort of get sad and dwell on things, they change it and they make something that was once horrible better, and this is just an example of that. And it's really nice to come here and walk around. Like, it's such a nice, peaceful sort of place to come after, outside of Amritsar as well, and it's right next to the Golden Temple.
Okay, cool. So now all that's left to do is to go and check out the Golden Temple, one of India's biggest attractions, and I can see it in the distance.
Bravo!
Wow. That is
Solid gold.
solid gold. That's really incredible. Look how many people.
I know. There's a lot of people queuing up for that temple.
Yeah.
A lot of people. So basically you can walk around the outside, do all the walk around the outside, but the golden temple bit's right in the middle of the lake, and that's where there's tons of people queuing up to get in.
With bare feet on the cool marble floor, feeling slightly cold but also somewhat soothing, we walked around the beautiful temple, also known as the Sri Harmandir Sahib, built in the 1500s. The lake in which the temple is built is said to be a place where Buddha spent a lot of time. Then later, Guru Nanak, the founder of the Sikh religion, came to spend time in contemplation here, and later his followers and subsequent gurus built the temple that we see here today. The upper floors of the temple are covered with over 750 kilograms of pure gold, which gleam in the sun, making it look even more divine. As with all Indian temples, we make our way in a clockwise motion around the large body of water that surrounds the temple. Cameras are policed inside, where people are allowed to take photos, but only if you're standing in front of the temple with your hands in prayer position. No other poses are allowed, as we found out when a large guard with a sharp spear corrected us. We both found this strange at first, however, after some consideration, it actually seemed like a really nice and respectful thing to do at such an important place of worship. After our stroll through the crowds and soaking up the peace and serenity of the grounds, we couldn't come to the Golden Temple without a visit to the famous Langar Hall, an incredible space, concept and phenomenon that serves meals to 75,000 people per day, absolutely free of charge. We walked in instantly amazed at the huge lines of people sat cross-legged on the floor, and this was just one room. They can take up to 5,000 people at any one time in their 50,000 square feet of space. Devotees and volunteers quickly came around and plonked a mound of rice on our plate, followed by dal, veg curry and rotis. They do this repeatedly, and you can fill up on as much food as you like, but it's important that you don't take more than you can eat. On average, we hear that this Langar Hall goes through tons of rice, lentils and veg for just one day. What we found just incredible is the taste of the food. Liam actually said it was the best dal he's eaten in India, and he's eaten a few. Following the meal, we were fortunate enough to be invited into the kitchens to see how a large operation like this functions, and it was beautiful to see. Communities and volunteers putting so much love into the food, the pure essence of what Sikhism is all about: peace, love and unity.
Cool, so that's the Amritsar and the Golden Temple done. Since we've been in Amritsar, you can see this is only a short video this week. It's like symbolic of the whole journey and the finish point, the end point, the Golden Temple at the end of the rainbow of our whole journey across India. And we had to visit here to show the end of our sort of the real official ending of our trip in India. We do have a couple more places we want to see before we leave, before the visa runs out. But two massive phenomena we've seen since we've been in Amritsar. One was that crazy border ceremony, which is on the other end of the scale. I think there's only one off. I think there's only going to be one place that you see something like that, and that's in India. The other thing was that Golden Temple. That it really is a phenomenon. Not just having a whole temple made of gold, but the dining hall, the Langar, feeding 50,000 people for free every single day is a phenomena. And up to 100,000 people sometimes as well. And you know what? So that means that anyone who lives in Amritsar or around this area, they get fed. So there is no people going hungry. And it's not just here they do it at Sikh temples all over the world. There's one in my hometown in the Midlands. That is the ultimate symbol of peace and unity, in my opinion. And I'm so pleased that happens, and more people need to come and visit it to see just how far kindness can stretch. Anyway, that's us done for that now. We've got a couple more awesome videos to show you from our time in India. So we'll see you next week. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.